right, welcome back to the Shameless podcast. It has been a long time since we have done this, and we're back. We're back and ready to do it again. We do. We suck. It's been a long time.
We'll be consistent, maybe.
We kind of promise. Maybe it'll happen.
Maybe.
No promise.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, what was that grunt?
This is input.
That's what he's got to say about this. Okay.
Yeah, our guest today is a Cro-Magnon man. Actually, we dug him up. So,
yeah. You got anything to say for the intro to the podcast, Mr. Cro-Magnon man?
Oh, very cool.
Very awesome, man. I'm glad you're here.
Glad to be here.
Oh, he knows English.
Are we,
wow, he's learning
Are we
fast.
just gonna run with this?
Wow.
Oh my god.
No, we're running with it. Okay.
No, I'm not known. I'm not going to be known as autism guy the whole podcast. I'm already.
I mean, you already are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you already have that title.
You might as well just play into your role. Let's be real.
I eat my fucking turds.
I will, gladly.
Gladly, yes.
Merry Christmas, by the way, guys.
Yes.
Yeah,
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy
Very late Christmas for everybody else.
Oh yeah, and Hanukkah as well, because those are things.
Also, other holidays too.
There's other holidays?
Also,
Happy
non-white
other
people.
Unimportant holidays.
That is just
Like
purebred
Kwanzaa.
whiteness right there.
Like Kwanzaa. We don't need it.
Who
Who celebrates Kwanzaa? Absolutely fucking nobody.
Yeah, type one
think
below if you celebrate Kwanzaa. Bet there's no ones. Bet there's none.
Kwanzaa's on the 26th. We got 2 more days. It's fine.
Chinese New Year, bro.
I celebrate that.
Kwanzaa or Chinese
New Year. Yeah, I celebrate
What
that.
is
every-
that?
Isn't it like a day after New Year's or something?
No, it's it's like
January
in the middle of the year.
25th.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. You don't even know what.
That's fucked up.
Oh, I'm sorry. So that was really fun.
It's like the dog apocalypse every January 25th.
So many pugs, bro.
Oh, it's a dog.
It's like the dog where the dog Mayan calendar ends.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh my god.
We've already made fun of so many people in like 10 minutes.
I know. I wonder if there's like a certain breed of dog that's like more delicacy
pugs.
wise.
I know pugs and Shih Tzus, to my knowledge, are the ones to eat.
Really?
Really, pugs?
Hold on,
I think pugs would be like the worst.
That's good knowledge to have.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm just gonna
like the last human on Earth, and the only thing in like my 20-foot radius is like a pug, starving to death.
All right, I'm actually gonna Google it.
I would think that pugs would be like kind of gross.
Yeah.
Because they're like generally.
So
They're big bulging eyes.
Yeah.
Like, makes them jelly
also,
out of it.
in case you were curious, dog killing is only partially illegal in North America.
What does that mean? Partially
Partially illegal.
I don't know.
I think
don't know,
you can.
maybe it's
What, do you
okay
have
if
to
you
hope
eat
that
it.
a Chinese cop comes to your house or something?
Then you get off the hook or what?
As long as you share a piece.
I think you can. I think you can eat it, but you can't sell it. I think that's what partially illegal means. Because I've always heard that like you can eat dog, you just can't.
You can actually. Sorry, hold on. Let me. It's partially legal in U.S. but fully legal in Canada. So I could just Google a dog and eat it right now.
Looks like I'm moving to Canada.
I just looked at a picture of it. Okay.
Always needed that one reason to move to Canada.
No, not our healthcare. Just the fact that you can eat a fucking dog here and nobody's gonna yell at you.
Like list
enough
off all
for
the
me,
reasons
brother.
you should move to Canada. You can eat
Okay,
dogs
actually,
when you
hold on. I found an article. Okay, in Korea, they have Labradors, Retrievers, Cocker Spaniels, and Pugs, and those are what they eat.
God, I'm getting so hungry.
Teriyaki chicken right now.
I wonder if they actually taste all right though, or if they just do it
I've heard
because they
that
kind
dog
of feel
tastes
metal
like.
eating a dog.
I've heard that it.
If you say chicken, I'm gonna beat the shit out of
not
you.
chicken. I think like pork chops or something like that. I remember hearing it
Pork
tasted
chops?
like dog tastes like a meat that we eat regularly. From what I've
Amazon
heard.
beef sticks.
Your Amazon beef sticks are probably just dogs, so
Amazon
maybe
dog
you'd be
sticks.
fucking used to it.
Yeah, the ones I get they're not even human brand. They're just like made for dogs. Dog treats.
What? You eat
You eat dog
food? An Amazon beef stick is basically a dog treat.
Yeah, fucking.
I mean, I'd give
the
it one to my
Alibaba
dog before
version.
she fucking scarfs him down, so yeah.
Well, yeah, it's a dog. They'd eat a fucking shoe if you threw it at him, dumbass.
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
In China, I bet they have like Alibaba dog or beef sticks, but those are just dog.
Alibaba beef sticks?
Yeah,
What is that?
Yeah, it's like that's like you guys don't know what Alibaba
Something
is.
out of
It's like
Aladdin.
it's literally
Alibaba
Chinese
and the 40
Amazon.
beef sticks.
No, it's literally Chinese Amazon. It's Alibaba.
Oh.
Is it like the Silk Road or something?
Kinda, except I don't know, maybe a little less illegal, but yeah, you can get some fucked up shit on there. You could probably get dog sticks. All right,
so
we should probably move into actual topics and not
should
just
change-
dog
yeah,
sticks.
we've been talking
Christmas
about-
podcast.
What a
and we're
great
talking
welcome
about-
back to the podcast.
An apology to our Chinese viewers.
This is what you've been waiting like 6 months for right here. You're welcome.
I mean, they expected nothing less.
I mean, yeah, it's not anything they haven't already seen on our channels. So, you know, we talk about dog consumption pretty often.
Yeah, it's a staple of our comedy.
Yeah. We wouldn't be where we
Exactly.
are right now if Chinese people didn't eat dogs.
Hey, shout out to the Chinese people. Yo,
Yeah,
thank y'all for eating
thank
dogs,
you.
man. Just a round of applause for you guys, man.
Yeah. Happy Chinese New Year.
Yep.
Eat dogs. Eat dogs tonight.
Okay, let's move
Wake up
on
in the
from
morning.
dogs.
Eat a fucking dog? All right.
No. Okay, Nasty, you wanna do us a solid and go through the topics?
Okay.
The four that we
list.
came up with in 3 months. It took us 3 months to come up with 4 topics.
The list
And
is literally...
Greasy suggested one of them, and he's not even here.
Yeah.
We could talk about how I bully you very often.
You do bully
I would
me.
love that.
I
You do bully me.
Bullying
Yes.
you is like, it's so fun because there's no lashback. It's like
Yes,
bullying a
'cause
brick wall, basically.
Because I'm a docile little bitch, that's why.
You
One
are.
day, dude's gonna upload like the 200 gigabytes of blackmail. Just
I have a lot.
racist footage he has.
I have some screenshots of something McNasty said to me a couple days ago, but we won't talk about that.
Yeah.
Like the worst, like gigabytes of the worst shit. Put out of videos. Dude's
You know what's
just gonna
funny though
post it.
is like we probably have worse things on do because of the out of context shit that you randomly
Yeah,
say
really.
for no reason.
I don't know why I say that shit.
But what's funny about bullying you is it's actually quite effective on YouTube. My first video to hit 100K within like the first like 12 hours of uploading it was bullying the do in Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah, and you know what?
I didn't even spell your name right.
And you know what? Thanks to that video, Mr. Blarg, I get called a virgin by my fans every day. And now by talking about it on this podcast, I'm
Well,
further...
they're not wrong. Dude has literally never seen a pussy.
I saw one on Omega once. So
How
That
to
was
make
just
you
a
feel.
12-inch clit.
It's an inverted penis.
So basically, context. I was talking about how I'm a hyper mega virgin in that video, and Blark thought that was some great content, so he decided to put it in the video. And now
That
every
is
time
content.
I post, okay, yeah, I know it is, but like every time I make an Omega video now, my fans always say, "How are you still a virgin?" Like that's the comment I get all the time. So we're done talking about me being a virgin, by the way.
What is
All right.
the ratio of cock to vagina that you see on Omegle?
There is no ratio, dude. It's just
0
it's just
to 100.
100% penis.
Yeah.
How often? Like, is it like a 1 in 10? There's a penis, or is it like
No,
a
it's
lot
just
more common?
penis, dude. It's basically gay porn.
Oh, you're on the unmoderated section. I see.
No, even in the regular section, dude. You can type in you can go to Omegle and type in like fucking family fun Pokemon adventure night or just something obscure. And there's gonna be some fucking 50-year-old dude
Yep.
jerking his dick. It doesn't like
You know what would be a good idea
yeah.
for Omegle as a topic? If you type in your topic like dick, cock, penis, because I feel like anybody that's jerking off on Omegle does not have that as their tags.
I've never tried.
What do you mean? Yes, the fuck they do, McNasty. What does that even fucking mean?
Bullshit.
Well, okay, so like when you're horny and you're going on porn, right? And you're a straight man, you're not searching for dick and.
There are gay men in the world, McNasty.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
You're thinking of a world where gay men do not exist.
I say maybe it'll lessen the amount.
Listen, bro, maybe in the perfect world.
McNasty learns about homosexuality today on the podcast.
Holy shit.
There's no way there's guys out there jerking off the dick. That's just not a thing.
McNasty out here in fucking 1505.
That's why I preceded it with straight man. I said, if you're a straight man.
Man.
Okay, but is it worse to see a straight guy or a gay guy jacking off in front of you?
I don't think it matters.
It's still dick, dude.
I guess dick is dick.
Wow,
wow,
the most depressing realization.
Yeah.
Dick is dick.
At the end of the day, dick is dick, dude.
I mean, at least with straight dick, they'll skip you. Gay dick, they'll sit there and wait for you to fucking, I don't know, shred a send.
I'll be sitting there jamming out. Now I've had people just sit there and jack it and listen to me for a while.
Well, I don't blame them.
And okay, but why did you leave? Is what I want to know. Why did you stay?
No. It's not like I'm watching them. No.
You're trying to tame the snake, like you're just fucking sitting there playing guitar for him.
I have some Arabic music or something. No. No, I'll be playing and I'll look up and some dude's jacking it and I'll look back down. I'll play for a little while thinking he'll skip me. I look back up, he's still doing it. So, usually they just skip you because you're not a girl. So I just
they don't know that. Mm-hmm. You could be a girl
with my hairy pale white thighs hanging out. They think I'm a woman. I don't think so.
Well, do you not have pants on either? Because sometimes I know that could be a giveaway. Maybe you just need to start playing guitar with your cock out, and then they'll know to skip.
I'd watch.
Okay.
Well, that'll be on my Pornhub channel, by the way, guys. If you guys want to sub to that, Pornhub.com/.
Someone's gonna make
play your guitar with your cock.
Oh, play some bar chords.
Do some the slap bass.
Can that be the 5 mil special if you ever hit it? Just playing guitar with your cock. Learn to sweep with your dick.
With my dick. Yeah.
Just demolish your channel in one fucking video.
That'll be my retirement send-off.
Just pulling your cock out for all of YouTube. That's the way I'd want to go.
This is for all the penis I've had to look at. Now you guys have to.
Payback.
You have no idea how much penis I've seen in my life.
You know, the nice thing, though, dude, is after YouTube, eventually when, this goes to shit, you could definitely become a doctor for dicks, because you could look at a dick and say that's not normal. I've seen thousands of dicks. That's not a normal dick. So you found your calling after YouTube.
Become the manager of like a gay strip club, because you're
or you could just fucking hang yourself. But yeah,
or just blow your brains out.
Or just eat a fucking slug.
You could be like a porn star judge for cocks. Be like, that one's. I like the veins on that one.
Get a job for casting couch.
That's where I thought I'd land after YouTube.
Casting couch, but for dudes.
Okay.
Pull down your pants. Oh, I've seen that. I think I've seen that on a Megal before. You go to Megal regularly?
Hey, you're the guy with you got the freckle on his balls. Yeah.
Bro, I have a freckle on my balls.
So do I, dude. That's underneath.
I know. We talked about this.
Really?
Yeah, I have a freckle on my right ball.
When we meet up, let's compare the freckles. Yeah,
maybe
you guys can link them up like puzzle pieces.
I will
find out that we're long lost brothers.
Or what's that cartoon where they have the rings and they touch and then they can change shapes? I'm talking about
Power Rangers.
No, there used to be a cartoon where they were like they had these rings and they would touch
freckle Rangers.
Yeah, ball freckle Rangers.
The revamp I've always wanted.
Ball freckle Rangers.
That was a bad time to take a drink.
This whole podcast is a bad time to take a drink. Yeah, but I genuinely have no idea what you're talking about.
No idea. You're not talking about Dragon Ball Z, are you? They fuse in Dragon Ball Z.
No.
They do have the balls. There's balls there.
Yeah,
there's two people and they both have rings. And when they touch rings, they could be like, take form of fucking dolphin or something. I don't know. I can't remember what Like they have
Dragon
the ring power, like gives them the power to. But I'm saying you guys can touch your freckles together via ball, and you know.
If anybody has any idea what the hell he's talking about, let us know in the comment section.
Oh, that's Blue's Clues.
SpongeBob. Yeah.
We just touched our nut sacks.
He was touching the nutsack of the dog with his nutsack.
Oh my god!
You know, he went on to do metal music in a band.
What? Really?
What? Yeah, for real.
What? What's his? Do you know his band?
I'm pretty sure. No, my brother told me that.
It's like
I don't know.
Gorgoroth or something fucking super culty.
I have no idea what it is. I'll have to look it up sometime.
What was his name again? I'm gonna do some research. Speaking of cartoons, what was your favorite cartoons growing up? Out of curiosity.
Probably Tom and Jerry.
Hentai.
Okay. All right. I expected that one.
I liked Cat Dog.
Cat Dog was so weird.
That's why I liked it. I liked
Where
anything
does
weird.
it shit? Where does Cat Dog shit?
They don't. Their shit just gets absorbed into their blood.
Well, like what the cat eats, does like the dog vomit out as its shit, and vice versa?
It probably. Well, I mean, because dogs eat cat shit, it probably just goes right into his mouth. And he just chews it up and swallows it.
Dogs eat their own throw up, so the cat would throw it up, and the dog would turn around and eat it again. It's like an endless cycle.
I was gonna say you think they have an infinite cycle where they just keep eating out of each other's mouths and asses.
This is so disturbing. You guys are ruining my childhood. I loved that show.
You ruined your own childhood by watching that stupid fucking show.
Y'all watch Courage?
Oh, I fucking loved Courage, dude.
That show.
Bro, what about Hamtaro?
I loved Hamtaro, dude.
The hell is
Hamtaro?
Hamtardo.
Hamtaro was fucked.
Like
it was like no, it was little gerbils and hamsters and an anime, and they.
Oh, yeah,
I had a video game for the I think it might have been the DS. It was a Hamtaro video game. Oh, and I played it for 5 minutes, and I was like, "This has got to be the worst thing I've ever played."
Yeah, I can imagine.
And even at the age of like 10, I was like, "This is fucking bullshit." And that was it. I lost my love for Hamtaro. It was a sellout. Hamtaro sold out for the bread.
I like SpongeBob growing up. That was always my favorite.
Me too.
Yeah, for sure.
I remember watching the first episode like 1999. I was super excited.
Oh, really? Yeah. I didn't really like SpongeBob until I was like slightly older. Like I didn't watch SpongeBob much till I was like 14. I just didn't really like it much. And then I watched when I was 14. Now it's like, okay, this goes pretty damn hard.
Yeah, I used to watch it every day.
You know, every time
I
watched I watched a lot of Phineas and Ferb too every day after school. Really?
Yeah, I didn't watch that.
No, never got into that.
Well, I'm pretty disappointed.
I like Ed and Eddie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Ed and Eddie was pretty weird.
They were just stoned out of their fucking mind 24/7. Yeah, literally.
Butter toast. Just fucking stupid. It reminds me of our videos. Just random.
Oh yeah.
Fucking.
Oh yeah.
Didn't they have a plank like that they carried around like a
plank? His name was Plank.
Yeah, it was literally Plank.
Wow, creative.
Didn't they have a plank? It was literally a fucking plank of wood named Plank.
Yeah.
A little like
I remember I made a plank with my grandpa one time when I was younger. Like I literally took like a 2x4 and we cut it out, and I like drew the face on it. Yeah.
He should have hit you upside the fucking head.
You should have knocked your dumb ass out. What the fuck is?
I like how Jawbreakers.
Clown me. Wait,
that was like their entire existence was Jawbreakers.
Yeah, I was gonna say I like how the currency on that show was Jawbreakers.
It used to literally like frustrate me when they couldn't get a Jawbreaker. I'm like,
I know.
Just get a fucking Jawbreaker. It's not meth.
Well, that one kid had a whole garage full of them, and he never shared them.
Oh, the douchebag kid with the backwards hat.
Kevin, Carl, Michael, whatever.
It was Kevin. Yeah.
It was
Kevin, Carl, Michael.
I had to write
it was Carl.
Carl, goddamn name.
Carl,
give me a Jawbreaker.
Give me a Jawbreaker, Carl.
I actually can't eat Jawbreakers. I had one a long time ago. I licked it for like 5 minutes and my tongue started bleeding, so my grandpa took it away.
Taking that out of context.
Take that out of context. Please don't. My career is already in shambles.
Chat clip it like what I was just streaming right now or something.
Yeah. McNasty, cut it out or I expose you.
I can't wait for the
No,
day
yeah.
that we all get into a big fight and there's a big controversy around all of us and we all hate each other's guts. We take it out on Twitter.
We
I
just
can't wait.
ruin each other's like. I mean,
I'm fucked.
you are.
I mean, I feel like there's nothing any of us could expose like one another for that we haven't already put in our own video.
Right, we're all
Or
horrible
McNasty,
human beings.
or that
Everyone
McNasty has put in a video.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true.
'Cause you have like no standards as to what's too far.
Like the only standards I have is pretty much just hard R and like really grotesque pedophilia jokes. If it's
those are
if it's
some
not a
good
bad
standards.
pedophilia joke, I'll put it in. But if it's like pretty gross, like grotesque, I'll just like keep it out. Just like,
Oh, you're pretty much a nun.
I'm a fucking saint.
We have fucking Pope McNasty out here. What great
Do literally
standards.
anything you want, but just don't say hard R. That's it.
What a
That's
role
the only
model.
rule.
Did you
hope
say
my
what a
kids
role
grow-
model?
Yeah, I hope my kids grow up to be like McNasty.
If my kids
Aw,
even grew up
thank
to be
you.
half of what McNasty are, I'd beat the shit out of them.
Wow.
I think you need to just throw the whole kid out and start over again.
Yeah, I'd take them out back with a fucking shotgun. No way I would let it be like McNasty.
Yeah, time to just fucking alt F4 on that kid.
You guys realize I am right here. Like I can hear everything you're saying, right?
Oh no, we know, we don't care.
We all thought you were too busy drooling. Sorry.
All right, Cro-Magnon, man, whatever you say.
Oh,
Okay, what was
we were
What's
talking
the
about
next topic?
cartoons, but
yeah, I don't even remember where we started. We didn't even actually pick up one of the topics. I think the next one was not time management skills. Yeah. Want to talk about those?
No.
I suck.
Okay. All right.
that
Great.
that
Good-
segues
good.
into the whole bullying.
I don't
dude
really
thing.
have enough time to talk about this, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't.
All right. I see what we're doing now. We're doing a bit. Okay. Good. That's good, guys. Good job, everyone. Okay. Give yourselves a round of applause. That was really funny. Haha.
It's an F9.
That's an F9.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I mean, I feel like it's pretty obvious, but I feel like we should explain why we say that's an F9. I mean, there's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
that much of a backstory, but
Basically,
I always get comments about it.
I guess I'll explain it. I mean, it's pretty simple. I started making my my replay buffer for when I record. The hotkey for that is F9. So when somebody makes like a really fucked up joke, and I want to put it in a video, I'll say that's an F9, and I'll hit F9, and then it'll save the clip, and yeah, and then I'll use it. So
Then it gets posted and careers get ruined and
and people look at you in an entirely different light.
people
Yeah,
cry.
Right,
and get
Shadow
upset.
Legends helps us out.
And then it ends up on iFunny. And then we hear about how unfunny we are from the people on iFunny.
Yeah. Because like everybody on iPhone is a fucking comedic, just
Oh, yeah.
genius. They just
Everyone
know
on
what's funny.
Every parent on Facebook tells me to not prank call people and that I'm worthless and should end my life.
Oh,
that
they're
actually
not
happened?
wrong.
Yes, I've had people just like, I hope this dude gets taken advantage of in prison. It's like, bro, I just
By
I
like
took up
Facebook moms?
Yes, it's like, bro, I just
What?
took up like
Wow,
2
they're
minutes
savage.
of McDonald's workers' time. Like, you really think I should just get molested over this? Like,
Yeah, that warrants some molestation.
Jesus. Facebook moms are fucking out here. Jesus.
yeah, there was
Yeah,
one I
pretty
posted on my Twitter. I mean, I could be like going a little overboard with what he said, but he was just like, I hope his asshole gets expanded or something. Like, it was along those lines. I was like, Christ, dude.
Maybe he just thought you were cute.
Yeah, I guess I could.
Yeah,
be
maybe
it.
he's the one that wants to expand it.
Yeah, maybe he's like commenting on the video from prison or something.
Well, you did. I think the worst one you've ever done was the Matthew, where you literally just mocked him and then hung up. Like that was.
no, please tell me
No.
about the worst thing I've ever done.
I
please.
think
I mean, out
the
of the
worst one.
calls, I'm saying.
Yeah,
I think the worst call was when you literally the Jafar ass poop one, where you literally sat on the phone with him for 15 minutes, and like the bit was over after
Yeah.
5, but you genuinely wanted your $3 back. There was like a literal argument happening between you and this fucking worker
Yeah, it
over
was
$3 that you didn't actually spend, and nobody but me used the content.
I felt
Yeah,
like
well, you're fucking welcome then, Blarg. Why you bitching?
Because you went for 15 minutes.
No, you're fucking welcome for getting the bit, Blarg.
I'm gonna delete that video off my channel just so you can't
you
say
won't.
that. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, you've already earned the
Got a lot
revenue,
of
so
Why did you start prank calling people? Like, was that like a throwback to like 2012 YouTube, or were you just fucking drunk and thought it'd be an okay idea?
No, I was just like, Blarg needs some content, so I'm gonna do it.
No, not because the first time you prank called, I wasn't there.
It was
I just thought it would be funny.
And it turned into an ongoing.
Everything that we do is pretty much just improvised. And I just was like, fuck it, I'm gonna prank call someone because I think it'll be funny.
What was the first one that you ever did? That was
Wendy's.
Wendy's has happened 200 times.
Yeah.
You can't just say Wendy's.
You called Wendy's and told them you were playing with like Kugo the Mighty or something.
Oh yeah, the first one I did is I prank called Wendy's and they were like, say you're playing with the do, and I was like, I'm playing with the do right now. Do you not get it? And they were just like, quit playing on my damn phone.
Yeah, she told you to get a life.
Yeah.
And then you kept getting the same woman on the phone like the next 2 times you did it.
Yeah, and then she said she was going to call the police.
I'm actually shocked you haven't had any like police issues with prank calling.
Well, what are they going to do?
I don't know.
Call the
Take
police.
away your phone and ground you? Yeah.
Please stop calling Wendy's. Okay, sorry.
I wonder if you can actually. Hold on, let's see if you can get sued for prank calling.
I think if
I don't think anybody would take the time or care enough.
Imagine hiring a lawyer for prank.
I don't know.
First of all, I'm not too concerned that a Wendy's worker would like have enough money to hire a lawyer.
Whoa.
Let's be honest here.
Jesus.
I think
I'm just being honest, bro.
I think if anybody was going to sue Soup, it would be the guy that you called as Jafar Ass Poop because you talked to him for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And it was the same. I feel like I was in a time loop. It was the same conversation like every 30 seconds repeking.
Bro, if I had a shitty job like that, I'd be begging for someone to prank call me and waste my time.
You know, honestly, that's true. I wish somebody called me when I worked at Chick-fil-A and asked me if they could have a Chick-fil-A sandwich because they were dying of AIDS. I wish somebody did that.
So I googled it, and the only 2 things you can get in trouble for are harassment and hate crimes. So I feel like you've definitely ticked both of those.
Yeah, what hate crime have I committed?
Yeah, that's
Please
what I'm trying to think of.
What
Like,
do you mean, Jafar Ass Poop?
What's wrong with Jafar Ass Poop? I can't. Is role playing a hate crime now?
It was an Indian man that fucking answered.
I can't help that who I called was Indian, and I was doing an Indian accent. I'm not in control of that. I feel like that would hold up in court.
You don't
Your
even need
Honor,
a
I didn't know he was Indian.
Oh my god.
Your Honor, my friending, I was unaware that someday he was an Indian.
My friending, this court is adjourned.
Just everybody
How
in the
did that
court is
voice
Indian.
start?
You're just at India.
To go to
Yeah.
India for court.
Yeah, I took him to India for court, exactly.
How did that voice start? Was that after
That's a
Creed?
voice from
like?
from
It's
Onage
just
Pranks.
Onage pranks.
Yeah.
Oh really?
That's really the inspiration behind the fucking prank calls and shit.
Okay. I don't remember the first time we did that. I just remember that it was 1 week. It was fucking Creed, but then this has been going on
1
for
week?
like.
You mean an entire year?
I guess okay.
For your information, Creed is still alive. Here for right now.
Creed is still alive. and
Creed is
as
still
well.
alive. Scrambled. Who are here?
Yeah, it sounded like if he was role playing as
It's like a laugh
Santa.
battle.
It sounds 2 Creeds having sex.
Anyway.
Oh, it was fucking awful. It was so hard to get content during those fucking days. It would literally be like
dude.
3 hours of.
People loved the Creed shit though. I think
They did.
we started doing it so much that people were just kind of like, okay, enough Creed. Do
The
another
only people who
voice.
hated it were the people we recorded with. Really, everybody else was like, "I love this."
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
because
even-
they only had to see 10 minutes of it once a month when you fucking guys uploaded it.
Not 2 hours straight.
Yeah, we had to hear it fucking 3 hours straight, like twice a week for fucking year.
You know, the funny thing is, like, we went, like, so when we used to do the Creed voice, it used to just be, like, me, Soup, and doing it. Like, everybody else would get annoyed with it. And ever since we switched to the Indian voice, we're, like, getting other people to do the Indian voice with us. Like Smitty does it and Grizzy does it. Like everybody's starting to do it.
I went to Smitty's house 2 days ago, for a fucking Christmas party.
Yeah.
And he fucking said, my friending hello.
Yes!
I was like, bro, are you fucking kidding me?
It's a virus. It's working.
It's working,
Yes!
guys.
You guys are going to start a cult of white people that say, my friending.
My friending. Do you have a problem with this?
That was my entire purpose of starting a YouTube channel, just to get as many people as I can to call each other my friending.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Oh, you can retire happy now.
Yeah, I mean, you're doing pretty good, I'd say.
Well, thanks. Appreciate it. Working
Shut
hard on
up.
Little bitch.
Fuck, dumb asshole.
Bitch, fucking dumb asshole.
it. My friending, don't talk to me like that.
Yeah, boy.
My friending, you are not my friending. Next topic. We do it.
What is the next topic? I closed Twitter because I'm stupid.
I want to talk about how McNasty's mean to me.
We already talked about
Cover
that. Well, we
you
didn't.
fucking stupid piece of shit.
Dude, this isn't therapy, you fucking bitch.
I want to talk about how one of my friends treats me mean sometimes. Especially when I tell him I'll be there in 10 minutes and I show up an hour and a half later.
Oh, yeah, no, here, that's what we can talk about. We can talk about Dew's time management.
Yeah, yes.
So, Dew likes to do this thing where he says, hold on, guys, I have to eat really quickly.
Okay.
And he disappears for like 4 hours.
Okay, because
It's like he goes out and kills the animal. Like,
Skins it, yeah.
Missouri. I'm from Missouri. It's what we do, okay?
You're
Yes.
back, guys. I got to prepare dinner for the next 3 years.
I gotta go skin a deer for the family. I'll be right back.
What is the reason that it takes you so long whenever you give us a short time frame and take forever?
Look, it depends. Like, if I'm gonna go eat dinner, you have to know I'm gonna disappear for a long time because, like,
It's not that. It's the fact that you say I'll be 10 to 15 minutes and then an hour and a half goes by and you're still gone.
Dude, I don't know. Like, people start talking to me, or I'll get distracted with something, or I'll hear like a song that I have to analyze really quick or something.
Are you
God,
fucking kidding me? What is wrong with you? You have a disorder.
I was in a grocery store earlier today, and the checkout, like, you know, the little boop
Oh my
boop
god.
sound. It went like a doo 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 doo, and I was like, oh my god, that sounds like this. It's like, yeah, so if I heard that, I'd be like, what the hell? But no, like, it's kind of like a curse. I can't stop doing that everywhere I go.
Yeah, I know. Every time somebody moans or something, you try to match the key on a piano. It's like
Dude finally gets to have sex with a girl.
Yeah.
He's like, wait a minute.
Hey,
Is
Sharp.
that a G?
Oh yeah, baby, doing the fucking E flat minor again, babe. She's just moaning in fucking harmonic minor.
She moans out of key and dude just fucking.
And then he stops. He just gets all flaccid.
Like, get the
punches
fuck
his
out of my
shit
house,
at her.
He likes that one.
Oh god, I'm crying. Oh, why couldn't you save that for a Siege video? That's so funny. Oh.
Dude, if you ever get exposed for being a pedophile, I'm just I can't
Where
wait.
did that come
I can't
from?
wait to make a joke about you doing an A minor.
Okay. G, sus.
So don't be. Actually, no. I'd get a good tweet out of it. So do whatever you want.
What the hell, dude? Oh my god, I'm actually crying. That was my ab workout for today. I don't even have to do anything now.
I haven't heard you laugh that hard in a while, to be honest.
Okay. Anyway.
Yeah. Next one. We didn't actually even get one of the topics there. We just expanded more on Dew's bad time management. Actually, Soup is bad sometimes too.
Well,
okay. you have Soup has a different issue because Soup
He
will
just
be
falls
like,
asleep out of nowhere.
no, not even that. He'll be like, hey guys, I want to record at 5 p.m. and we'll be there at 5 p.m. Soup will be there and be like, all right guys, I gotta go at 5:15. I'm playing.
That has literally happened one time. That's happened one time.
That has definitely happened multiple times.
No, it hasn't. It's happened one time. Literally one time, and you guys got a good session out of it, so suck my dick.
Not because of you.
You guys... But no, listen. I brought you guys together. There's footage. There's literally footage.
The problem is the inconsistency. At least we know when Dew says 15 minutes, it'll be 2 days. When
it happened one time.
When McNasty says 3 p.m., we know he's gonna sleep till 8 p.m.
Yeah, so
true. Like they're consistently bad.
We're learning how each other.
I'm not consistently bad because it's happened one time.
I don't know, but I disagree with that one time. I feel like you've done shit like that multiple times, but the other two I can count on them being consistently fucking late or just absent.
Yeah.
What the hell? I am not bad at time management. I am always there for the most part. I'm under my desk right now.
For the most part.
Every time that I'm able to be there, I'm there, and I'll say that if I can't be there. So don't tell the viewers that I'm shitty, because I'm not.
Viewers, he's shitty.
I'm not, dude. I'm on time, ready to go.
Thank you, McNasty.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Appreciate
God
that.
God bless America and all who inhabit it.
That was awesome. All right.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Mucho
God
appreciado.
bless Israel.
Okay. So,
You mean Allah?
we're going to move on to thumbnails.
We're just going to go on to the next.
Thumbnails?
Yeah, we're going to segue out of that. Not
All
like
right, I'm gonna go get a drink. I can't relate to this one.
No, but okay. Well, we can ask you about it when you
Let's wait
get
till
back.
he gets back. I could just edit this
Okay,
fucking
yeah,
part
you can
out.
cut.
I'm
I say
kidding.
the N-word
I'm
since
not
you're
going
cutting it out?
anywhere.
Oh, if you need to, you
that's
can.
good bit.
No,
That was
I got
a
water
good
right
bit.
here. No.
That was a really good bit, too.
Yeah, you're fucking hilarious. You should make a YouTube channel.
Yeah, thank you for
No,
making
you
all of
shouldn't.
us think that you actually had somewhere to go for a second. Piece of shit.
I have nowhere to go.
Yeah, eat my nuts.
I will.
That was actually one of the topics. Oh, no, it was eat my shit. Okay, close enough. All right,
What?
so me and McNasty, we both have our thumbnails drawn, and we have to
Yes.
give our thumbnail artist an idea. We actually have the same artist, but we have to give them an idea of what we want them to draw. So explaining that can be fucking AIDS, especially for you, because you have the most fucked up thumbnails I've ever seen. Like,
Yeah,
what
but
was
you-
the one
when
that
you
you were?
do it, you
What
give
was
her,
the one
like-
you were explaining earlier? No, explain that to the nice viewers. What you were explaining to us earlier, what you were gonna have her draw, had to do with frog cum in the box.
Yeah. So my next video is loosely, well, not really loosely related, but like completely related to frog cum.
10 minutes of frog cum.
And what I was gonna do is I was gonna have the box character and just have like the Pepe face on it with just like cum on it.
Ugh.
But then I was like, scratch that. That's probably just gonna get completely demonetized. So I ended up just going with like,
I wonder why.
well, I mean, they wouldn't know that it's cum. They maybe just think it's sweat.
Oh, okay, yeah, all
A sweaty
right.
frog.
I don't even know if frogs sweat. What I like to do, I think the most efficient way of doing it, because I try to explain to her something. Like, hold on, let me get an idea of a thumbnail here. So, like, for Grizzy arresting you.
Only
Trying to
mammals
explain-
have sweat glands.
Thank you for your input, Soup.
Thank you. I appreciate that. so trying to explain something like that is kind of hard. So I always like to draw out a shitty version of it and then send her that. And that's usually what I do. But for Dew and Soup, how do you guys normally go about your thumbnail process? Like, is there an idea, or do you just go in like SFM and make something
I know
happen
Soup
that
just
looks
takes
not
one
shit?
of his old thumbnails and then just like blows up the eyes and mouth.
Once again, something I've only happened a few times, and these guys like to blow it out of proportion.
I think
Yes, I've reused thumbnails.
Wait a minute. Didn't you take a thumbnail one time and literally just horizontally flip it?
Of course I have. And you know
He
what? It worked, and nobody said a word.
Well,
So eat my fucking nuts.
You know what my favorite thumbnail from Soup is? The
I
one
try
that's
to make my
literally...
thumbnail shitty. All right, I want them to look like reverse clickbait. I want it to be like, this is so fucking retarded. I don't want to click on it. That's what I go for.
My favorite is the one that's literally just Osama bin Laden with the words Call of Duty Modern Warfare next to him. Like, there's
It's so
nothing,
bad that it's like
there's
good in a way.
nothing relating to the video. It's just like a low poly Osama bin Laden.
Yeah, where did you get that picture, by the way? It looks like a.
I'm not giving away my
It
secrets.
looks like a modded character in like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 or something.
I'm not giving away my secrets to the World Wide Web.
This is PNGs on the dark web.
I'm mainly just not telling you guys because I don't want to fucking get in on a watch list any more than I am.
What'd you do? Take an actual picture with him in the cave?
Yeah, that's just an edited photo that I took on my phone.
Snapchat.
Oh man.
What about you? What do you do?
Well, it depends on the video. If it's like an Omegle, I will find the most attractive, in my opinion, female in the video and use that on the thumbnail because I'm just playing the algorithm. People want to click on a video with an attractive girl on the thumbnail. Boobies.
I mean, it's not really clickbait because those people are actually in the video. So.
Right. They're in the video. I don't
You're
pick
not using like Kylie Jenner or something.
Right. And I don't pick somebody that I talked to for like 3 seconds or something. You know, it's somebody I actually talked to for a substantial. If it's Siege, I will, like you said, go into SFM and just kind of. Usually, I make them laughing in some way. I've kind of reused that model over and over and over again.
I like that you use the same.
But I'm the one that gets fucking yelled at for reusing.
What I like is flips it. If you go on Du's channel and you actually go into funny gaming moments. You can literally see like there's like a little scissor lift, and they actually connect because they've just been put horizontal. So it just looks like one
sorry we don't all make our anime or thumbnails like some gay anime shit.
I have used house for my background so many.
I didn't know you have. Your thumbnails are all house.
A lot.
Didn't you use Dust 2 in the background of a Siege video one time?
I've used TF2. I've used Dust.
You used one on the Africa map or the Australian, not the Africa map. God, that'd be horrible. The Australian map.
Oh yeah. Be on the plantation. Yeah.
Okay.
What? Interesting.
What? Cut that out.
Oh boy. No, I think you should leave that in.
You should just one time you should just do like Tetris in the background, like Mario 64.
Or something that's like not even remotely related.
Yeah.
Just like a random shopping mall.
Put Pac-Man in the background.
Just take as many like cocks as you can find in Omegle Session and make them like 10 pixels by 10 pixels and make just a collage and then like blur it. Like nobody will know except for you.
Yeah, it'll be our little secret that I put.
You could just like zoom in really far onto one cock. So you just see like regular cock skin, but it could be arm. Who knows?
Oh yeah, it's just
regular
skin colored
cock skin.
Yeah.
What is regular cock skin?
As opposed to like irregular cock skin?
Yeah.
I don't know. Some people got dry cock skin, I guess. I don't know.
Horse cock skin. There you go. Ugh. Ever seen a horse cock on Omegle?
Mm-hmm. No, I haven't.
I've seen a horse cock in person.
In my interest.
Okay, that's something you shouldn't share.
Find a bunch of horses jacking off.
It's like a horse laying on his back.
Yeah.
Ew. I mean, dumb shit's long. Have you ever seen a horse with a boner in person?
In person, no.
No, I don't think I've ever been in that situation where I've been around a horse with a boner.
My sister used to ride horses.
Good.
And every time, once after a horse show, there was a bunch of horses. Okay, you fucking
the horses rode
weirdo. Her. No, she didn't get fucked by horses. She would be dead.
Prove it.
I don't know how to prove that my sister hasn't been pounded by a horse. All right, anyway.
Ask her.
The horse was very excited. And I'm not going to do that. Its boner literally dragged off the ground, and it was like dragging little pebbles behind it.
Ew.
That's how long it's fucking insane.
He was rock hard.
All right, I want you to leave. You're not allowed to be here anymore.
Can you cut that out? And everybody's going to stop listening.
I want you off the podcast.
All right, guys.
Vote him off the island.
See you later.
The tribe has spoken.
All right, Survivor.
Dude, I think you're the only one. You're the only one in the tribe.
You're voted off the island.
Yeah, I love that show. You're
voted off the plantation.
I feel like you're the only person under the age of 30 that watches Survivor.
30? I'd say under 60.
It's not all right. Now you won't say it. Now you won't say it's a boomer show. All right, dude. No.
It is a boomer show. We have YouTube.
It's a good ass show. Okay,
watching a show that you know is fake is very boomer of you.
Huh? It's like watching
Excuse
WWE
me?
still.
Yeah, exactly. And you're like, you think that WWE is like real wrestling.
Hey, now tread lightly. No, I'm joking. I don't watch fucking WWE.
Honestly, I would believe if you did. I don't know why. I just feel
I've been to a WWE event, and it was,
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
It was not fun.
is there like a lot of like when you go to a WWE event, is there a lot of things that are edited out that you notice?
I mean, I was so young, I don't remember. I just went with one of my friends who had like an extra ticket.
Yeah, I used to watch that shit a lot when I was younger. And then once I found out it was fake, I was like, I don't want to watch this anymore.
I never liked watching it, but I like. Dude, shut up! It's fake.
It's what?
What? You don't think it's fake?
It's not.
It's like we're telling him Santa isn't real right now.
Yeah, no, he's literally he's
like
in
crying.
denial.
What do you mean?
You know the teeth under your pillow don't just poof into dollars, right?
Yes, they do. Guys, come on now.
Come on.
Can't ruin all this.
Say
know.
psych right now.
Yeah, there might be some like listeners that actually fucking still believe in that shit. So
I
Tooth
really
Fairy's
hope
not real.
Oh
Yeah.
no. Guys, this is on Christmas. Santa's not real.
what if he is,
I
but he's
think-
just like
yeah,
he's some
that
like
one's up
homeless
for
dude that
debate.
lives in like Detroit?
I think I would have saw him by now.
Oh,
I walk around Detroit quite often. I mean, there's a lot of fat people in Detroit. Don't get me wrong. That place literally just looks like a bunch of walking bowling balls. But no, I haven't seen a Santa-looking guy quite yet. So I'll keep my eye open for you, McNasty.
Just find some homeless dude cracked out on some shit. Take
Just
a
trying to
photo with
build a toy with this fucking cock and a rubber band he found on the ground.
why is cock?
I don't know, because he's homeless. I don't know, what kind of tools would a homeless guy have other than his cock?
What, is he gonna use it as a hammer?
Coon.
And his piss,
His pocket
and his
sand.
turds,
Pocket sand?
probably some cardboard.
Hey,
Is
Tread
pocket
lightly.
sand what you call a fucking Arab dwarf?
Maybe a cardboard box specifically.
Oh, all right. That's actually the only topics we fucking came up with. Do you guys have any other
What a
ones?
scuffed podcast.
what about
so bad.
like so, like what is your guys' take on like Friendsgiving, Friendsmas, like
Oh, yeah.
friend related holidays? I guess instead of doing it with your family.
pretty cool.
They're fun to do with your friends.
Your input today is just like
What kind of
Just the
question is that?
worst.
That's a stupid fucking question.
I don't know. Well, I know a lot of people.
friends.
There is a little bit of controversy over like the whole Friendsgiving
Yeah.
shit because people are like, oh, you should spend it with your family. Like, you do with your friends aren't real
You
family.
do both. What do you mean?
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
Is it
so
hard to do both?
yeah.
Yeah, I mean it can be, but
Well, if you don't live near family, then yeah.
yeah, I guess. I mean, if you have to choose one or the other, then I'd probably choose Friendsmas, but you know, that's
Do
just
what
me.
you want to do.
Yep.
Well, I
People
mean,
actually have a debate over this.
People need to get a
yeah.
life.
Yeah, I remember around like Friendsgiving, I was seeing some shit all over Twitter where people were just like,
Jesus.
for some reason, pissed off at it. I don't know why. People just get pissed off over dumb shit.
People on Twitter.
guys, it's
I'm
about
angry.
Jesus today, okay?
Yeah.
That was a joke, and nobody fucking cares.
I'm offended.
Okay, sure you are.
I'm gonna
Missouri.
take this out on Twitter. What you mean, Missouri, huh?
What do you mean? What do I mean, Missouri? What do you
Just 'cause
think
I'm
I
from
mean?
the Bible Belt, huh?
The Bible Belt
Bible Belt?
Yeah, that's what they call it.
geographical location.
Yeah, that's what they
Yeah.
call like the Midwest section of the United States. They call it the Bible Belt.
Really?
It's horrible.
Why do they call it that? Is a lot of Mormons there?
No, that's Utah. No, it's just a lot of
Because
conservatives.
if you don't believe in the Bible, you get beat with the belt.
Yeah, or stoned to death. Yeah, either one.
Wow.
Yep.
I'm glad that I don't live there.
Yeah, I would have gotten lynched years ago.
Ooh, tread lightly.
Yeah.
You wear one Black
Tread lightly
Sabbath
around
shirt, you're
these
fucking
parts,
dead.
boy.
Yeah, people get too offended over stupid things.
Yeah, people do get offended. I was on Omegle and I was making like a weird face and I matched with some dude and I told him I'm autistic and he was like, I don't think that's very funny. And I was just like, I don't give a fuck what you think is funny. He's like, why are you so... He said something like, why are you so offended? And I was just like, why are you a retard trying to tell me what is and isn't funny? He like unmatched me or some shit.
That's like one of those. That's like those people who comment on our vids who are like they're the ones being made fun of, and they're perfectly fine with other things being made fun of. But once you make fun of them,
oh my god, I hate that.
yeah,
he was like, do you even know any autistic people? It's like, yes, I do actually, and I'm making I can't make fun of them. Is that like off limits or something?
I fucking hate that shit though. Where it's like for example, there's I got a comment on one of my recent videos, and like it was probably 5 minutes in before we made fun of woman, but it was like probably the first woman joke we ever really made in a video.
Yeah.
We went off on woman for like 5 minutes, which we don't normally do, and I put that in, and I got a comment where it's like that the jokes about woman were incredibly hurtful, and they bring our society back. And I was like, okay, but what about the slave joke at 53 seconds? What the fuck do you mean?
Or the terrorist joke, or
turn around and scream for equality, but then when you get a joke made about you, you get offended.
It's so. I mean, I'm just using that as an example. There's just so many like people that are so okay with laughing.
Minority. It's a small minority.
Yeah, no. It definitely is. Yeah, that's
how it is with everything. Though. It's like a small amount of people that get upset and then just blows into this.
Yep.
Yeah, it makes the majority look bad.
Storm.
Just because, yeah. The ones I've gotten were it's mostly like Arab men. Like whenever we make jokes about like terrorism or like Allah or something, they're just like, hey, you shouldn't. Even though there's like a bunch of Chinese dog eating jokes and fucking worthless women jokes and shit like that, they're just like, hey. Don't talk about Allah, man.
Yeah, I always have people who are just like, I'm autistic and I think that this is hilarious, or like I'm Chinese and I think it's hilarious.
Yep.
You know,
I feel like that's just
even
a matter
like
of
I'm
being,
Muslim,
like,
or like
confident.
I'm a Muslim and I think that you saying like Allahu Akbar is so funny.
Yeah.
You blow some shit up. Like,
And then there's a white Tumblrite who's like, hey, you shouldn't make fun of black people. That's not cool.
Yeah.
Like people who are getting offended on other people's behalves, even though those people are not getting offended.
Yeah,
that's how it is.
Well, that's
Like,
the way it goes.
you know how many N-word passes I have in my comments? I have a lot of N-word passes in my comments. I could use it at any
It's
point
the
in time.
hardest flex I've ever heard.
Wow.
If you ever go to get a mortgage for a house, that's what you should open with.
I have 150,000 N-word passes. That's all you
No,
need.
it's like, sir, you're not approved for a loan. It's like, listen, motherfucker, do you know how many N-word passes I have?
The loan officer is black. He starts beating the shit out of you.
It's getting a little too real. All right, well, there's the secret to getting a mortgage, everybody. Get a bunch of N-word passes. And then...
Yeah, start a channel, make a lot of racist jokes, have your audience who is black give you
No,
N-word
hold on.
passes.
Yeah, have racist jokes with a black guy, though. You gotta have
Need a black
guy. It's
friend.
key.
Integral part. Otherwise, yes, you
That's
need a black
key.
friend.
Unfortunately, he couldn't make it today, but yes, he is black. If you were
Probably
wondering.
watching hentai and jacking off.
That's Soup's plans.
Oh, well.
Literally what Soup said his plans were.
Have you guys ever actually like beat off to cartoon?
Nope.
You never seen like a cartoon? You're like, I'm just gonna
that.
fucking spank it to this Kim Possible
Never.
bitch.
I was actually about to say that if I did beat off to one, it would be Kim Possible.
Dude, I used to fucking be obsessed with Kim Possible.
You guys have done it because you're all thinking
this is an
Kim
admission.
Possible. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying I haven't done it. I'm just asking if you guys have.
Okay,
Oh
well, that's
my God.
okay, but was it like a regular show? Like, did the little naked gerbil show up too, and you just kept slapping it around, or what? Like, was it a regular?
I don't remember. I was really young.
I just want to watch Kim Possible get fucked by the naked mole rat gerbil thing.
I guarantee you there's porn out there of that.
exists.
Yeah.
Yep. 100%.
There's got to be Rule 34 of Kim Possible getting fucked by what's his name?
yeah,
Ralph or
definitely.
Ron.
Guelph? What's his name?
Oh, no, that's the.
I thought that was.
don't
I
wanna
thought that
know.
was the.
Ron is the guy.
don't know.
Ron's the guy. Ron's the ugly fucking guy. Hold on, what's naked rat thing?
Yeah, that's going to
Type that in. Type
show
that
good
in.
results.
Naked rat thing.
It's a naked mole rat. That's what it was called.
Yeah, but he's got a name.
I don't know. It's probably Frank or something. I don't fucking know.
Okay,
Frank the naked mole
rat. Rufus.
Rufus.
There it is. We just want Rufus porn. If it's not made yet, somebody
It's
get on
definitely
that.
Yeah.
Start
100%
making
made.
Rufus porn.
No,
I'm gonna
it's
look up
already-
Rufus
it's already
porn.
there. I
All right,
there.
Everything's
Rufus.
been sexualized. It's made.
gonna see
Rufus
it.
porn.
I remember I saw a porno one time of it was Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, and Blue was just fucking the shit out of like the redhead fucking the watcher.
But for you to see stuff like that, you have to be in some deep pit.
Yeah, you really have to.
That was literally on a porn website.
McNasty, what's
Yeah,
fucked
I
up
don't
about
doubt
that?
it. But I'm saying, like, you're in a dark corner of the porn website.
What's the worst part about that is that you have the option to not click it, and you decided
What
to
do
go
you
with
do?
the click it option.
Well,
you
sometimes
see the
you know
thumbnail.
it's not like I watched it and started like jerking off. I just watched it because it seemed interesting. I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
He just grabbed a bag of chips, started watching it,
Yeah.
and picked up the feed.
Yeah,
Now
you're
he's
like one of
hanging
those
out.
guys. Like, I watch porn for the plot. Oh, you know.
I have done that though before.
Blue.
Oh my
You've
god.
never watched
How
porn for the
lonely
plot?
are you?
No.
Dude, the plot gets you interested in it. It brings
McNasty,
you
are
into
you
the
one
story.
of the guys that like watches the dates before they get fucked? Like, you know, those ones where they like take him on a date. McNasty's like role playing, like he's with her. He's just talking to himself completely naked.
What? No. I have watched porn plots before. If they're good, they're more interesting. If it's like the one with the guy in the bathtub.
Okay, hold on, no. Walk me through a good porn plot. Walk me through an ideal plot for you in your head of what a good porn is.
Oh no, I tried to fix my sink and now I'm stuck.
My ass is getting stretched.
You in the ass.
That sounds like something out of like the 70s.
Like, oh, it's so good.
Oh no, I can't open my mail.
What gave that away? My big throbbing black cock.
What are you getting at that, bro? Can you answer the question? I like a good
Honestly,
porn
off the
plot
top of
for
my
us.
head, I don't really know. It's usually just something like something that would be awesome if it happened to you. You know,
I mean, I usually just skip to the part where she's sucking dick, and I'm like, that'd be great.
Imagine you're like in your room, like jerking off, right? You're just watching porn, and then like your fucking high school crush or something walks by your room, and you just like. She's like, oh my god, you cock. And then she just like gets on her knees and starts sucking. Like, shit like that.
I would be like, how the fuck did you get in my house?
Yeah, I don't live with her, so I'd probably call the police.
Your instinct at first would be like, what the fuck? But then you'd be like, okay.
Order. No, I don't think
no,
so.
I don't think there'd be
So
any point
if a
where
girl
I'd be like,
that
"Yeah,
you
come on
really
in."
wanted to fuck for a long time caught you beating off, and then she was like, okay, I'm gonna suck your dick now, you would just be like, no, get out of my house. This is my house.
Probably, yeah.
Well, you guys are fucking retarded.
I'm jerking off right now. Suck me off at a time when I want to get sucked off. Right now, it's me time, bitch. Get the fuck out of my house.
Okay, all right, let's take it. I feel
is
like you've
aggressive.
lived this. Yeah, you've lived this.
You just
Dude,
read
Mom.
the story.
Sister, get out!
God damn it, sis. I'll be there in a minute. It's fucking me time right now.
That is too many.
Okay, no more, dude.
Yeah,
It's like
I feel
role
like-
playing, like my sister's walking by while I'm jerking off. All right, it's getting kind of weird. Weird vibes.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
weird vibe.
I'm hard.
I'm hard.
Okay. Should we end it on that note?
No, we should not end it on
No, that is
note.
a- that is
That's a
very-
terrible note.
I gotta
What?
go. We should end it there.
Can we go for like 10 more minutes, you fucking whores?
That's what she said. It didn't
Okay,
happen.
give
I
us.
don't think we've
give
been
us
doing
a
it for an hour.
That's what she said.
All right, give us a nice slapstick topic then, McNasty.
All right. You're with a giraffe. You have a jar of peanut butter.
No,
You have 10 minutes.
not
What do you do?
happening. Nope.
I feed
I'd rather
it because
that son of a-
giraffes
What's
are as
your-
cool animals.
All right, I got a topic.
All right.
What's your most embarrassing school story? Go.
I got a boner during the national anthem and everybody saw it.
Wow.
How did everyone
Well,
see it? How
not
many-
everybody.
First of all,
not
how do you
everybody.
just
Just
Poke out of your pants.
well, no, it was just one of those like. 'Cause it was
Man, you're
like, you know,
patriotic.
I woke.
No.
I woke
First of
up at
all, how
like.
do you get a boner during the Canadian national anthem? First,
Bro,
Yeah.
that should go hard.
what a
No,
piece
but it's
of
like
shit national.
I
Suck
I
your
woke
dick.
up at like 8.
Maple Leaf. It's so lame, dude.
You've never heard the Maple Leaf to forget it, have you? I don't know if Maple Leaf is mentioned once.
Fried ham.
Putting gravy on my fries. It sucks.
That's actually probably better than our actual one. Okay, but the actual story, I woke up at 8 and I was late for school, so I said, fuck. So I got ready real quick. And, you know, my body didn't have time to process my morning boner yet. You know, that's part of the routine. You
yeah.
wake up, you go, I have a boner. And then, you know, you carry on with the day. So I'm sitting there still half asleep. I get into the class. National anthem comes on. I stand up. Dick's like, all right, I'm gonna stand up too. And I don't know. I just, nobody said anything about it. But there was definitely like three people. Like the way we sat was almost in like a square, so everybody was looking at each other.
What kind of pants
So I
were
was,
you wearing?
I was wearing shorts. So honestly, those kind of helped. No, because they had like one of those like weird like zipper flies that like they almost like bulge randomly sometimes.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I mean, no, you could definitely tell something was going on. But no, there was no like direct prolonged eye contact with it, which was nice. But there was probably a couple uncomfortable glares at some points. But yeah, no, I got a boner during the national anthem.
How old are you?
Not enough where it was a huge deal. I was probably like grade 6. So like, you don't have much dick to work with anyway.
Everybody understands that you get bonus.
Yeah, no, they're all like, oh, great, he's got a penis. Unreal. But yeah, no, that I still think about that sometimes before I go to bed. I wonder who saw my boner that day.
I don't know. Probably a lot of people. If you're sitting in a square.
I mean, I would say at least 3. No, because it was multiple squares around a class, so there was only 4 people there. But let's stop talking about my boner. Yeah, let's. Who else got one? Oh, I hope somebody else has one. No, okay, not a boner.
I've had one for an hour. This whole time.
I think my most embarrassing moment was probably like I think 9th grade. I had to fart real bad, and I was just like holding it in.
This is not surprising.
And when you hold it in a fart, like your stomach starts going. It's like one of those farts. I think it was
like a boomer, just like a huge fucking thumping fart.
Well, it's just because you're like every time your fart starts to go to your butthole, you have to like clench, and it fucking shoots back up into your body.
Is that the science? Is that the science behind it?
Yeah, that's what Bill Nye told me on this video. So yeah, but no, I went up in the front of the class because I had to like give the paper. I think we were doing a test or something, and I had to give the paper to the teacher, and I think I dropped my pencil, and I guess I bent down so fast that my stomach and asshole were just like, all right, it's coming out. So I just ripped the hugest, loudest fart right in the middle of the front of the class while everybody was quiet doing their shit.
I bet you killed all of them. I bet that whole class.
Yeah, some people were laughing and other people were just like staring, and I was just like,
"You've heard of school shootings, but now introducing school farting,
school gas,
an epidemic,
school gassing,
school gassing." Bro, why wouldn't you just like go to the bathroom?
Because I think we were in the middle of the test, or we were in the middle of doing some kind of important thing. I don't remember.
A kid I went to school with had a similar one. I was sitting next to him, and him and I just finished a test, so it was kind of a similar situation. But he sat on a wooden chair. He had the only wooden chair in the class, and he's like, "Hey Matt, you think if I like squeak the chair on the floor, it'll hide the sound of my fart?" And what he did is he moved his chair, but he didn't time it properly, so he moved his chair, and then he ripped ass, and because it was like a wooden chair, it like slapped off his ass. It's just almost like disgusting 3-second long fart possible. Like maybe 5 seconds after moving his chair. It was so badly timed, and it's so fucking funny.
Oh god.
I would just kill myself, honestly. Like I would switch schools if I did some shit like that. How do you go into class the next day, McNasty? How were you like embarrassed the next day, or were you just over it?
I was kind of the class clown, so I don't think people really took it seriously. They just knew
that. So you just like played it off, like, yeah. I did that on purpose, guys. That was a good prank when I killed people with my asshole.
I got a good one. So when I was in first grade, my school had this like aftercare thing for like when your parents couldn't like pick you up right away or whatever. And so the teacher for that class used to take all the kids at once on a bathroom break. You either stayed in the room or you went with her if you had to go or not. And I stupidly didn't go with her, even though I had to go. And then she came back and I asked her, I was like, okay, later on, I got to go pee. And she wouldn't let me go. And so I waited another 10 minutes. I said, okay, I really got to pee. Can you please take me to the bathroom? She's like, no, we do one trip. So what what I decided to do was I stood in the middle of the entire room and I pissed myself.
Why didn't you go to like a corner?
No, I don't know. I went right in the middle of the room and I made the biggest pee puddle you've ever seen in your life.
God.
In the middle of that room, and these kids were stepping in there. They didn't even know it was there for a while.
What, did you like intentionally walk to the middle of the room and like?
I don't know what.
Was it
Fuck it, I'm gonna pee here.
an alpha move? You just like T-posed and
Piss in the middle of the class.
T-post.
I just flossed while I did it. Yeah. And, no, but I
his pants and flossed. It was just flying everywhere across the room. like when you let go of a hose.
Yo, I got away with it too. I don't know how, but like what I did was I peed. I remember this girl specifically who was at the drawing area next to us. She was like, it was just like all under her feet and stuff. She was scooting her chair around. I peed so much. And when I was done, I went to the quiet area and I got a book and I put it on my lap and I waited for Mama to come pick me up. I got away with it too.
Did Dubra say anything about the giant pee spot on your pants?
I told my mom about it. She's like, "Yeah, you shouldn't have done that, but the teacher probably should have taken you to the bathroom too." But you should.
Yeah, no, that's a good point to be honest.
Yeah.
Soup, do you have any?
I really don't have any like too embarrassing stories. I mean, something kind of embarrassing, I guess, that happened to me is not really too bad, but I I just yelled out crystal meth in class one day because my chemistry teacher's name, her first name was Crystal, and I just yelled out crystal meth and I got sent to the principal's office. And it was like some bitch lady and she like started screaming at me like, "Do we need to check your locker? You have crystal meth in your locker?" And I was just like, no. I was like, I just thought it'd be funny to say it. Like, Jesus Christ. I don't know. It wasn't anything too embarrassing. I was just like, holy shit. I was hoping
you like ate one of your turds in the middle of class or something.
What the fuck?
I feel like you would have had one of the most embarrassing things.
Yeah, just like an incredibly primal state in class and he just ate his own shit. I have a couple interesting ones. One of the first days of grade 9. I was in my English class and it was like 8 a.m. so everybody's like half asleep, and then this kid like kicks open the door and he goes like pretended to cock a shotgun.
Oh.
And he obviously didn't have anything. The teacher within 5 seconds fucking kicked him out of the class and he got expelled. He literally maybe a weekend. He made it 5 seconds into class and got fucking kicked out. That was it. He didn't come back to that class.
That's just like something you don't do. Yeah.
Well, that was in like 2000 like fucking 9, before any of that really happened. Like the only other one was like Columbine at that point.
Yeah, I feel like even when I was like, I feel like our high school age is like the last high school age that had to like think about school shootings. Now it's just like I'm sure every kid in high school thinks about it.
I got a good. Oh, okay, go ahead, Blark.
Nothing. I told one of my teachers that my dad was a lesbian. I tried to tell her. We were trying to we had to like talk about our parents one day. I think I was in like grade 2 or something. And I said my mom's Italian and my dad's a lesbian. So I tried to say Lebanese. she just kind of stared at me and didn't say anything. And I didn't really know why. And my mom came to pick me up and she pulled her aside. I was like, you should probably teach your son how to say Lebanese because he called your husband a lesbian. And I was just fucking sitting there looking up like, oh, I didn't know that was bad.
I mean, it's a factual statement. Your dad is a lesbian.
My dad's a lesbian, everyone.
He's a Lebanese lesbian.
Lesbian is
aggressive.
What were you gonna say, though, Soup?
It's not embarrassing, but I've never smoked weed before, and I've never been high or anything like that. And I was in French class with my Mexican friend who knew Spanish. I don't think the school let him take Spanish class or something, so he had to take French. And he asked me if I wanted a brownie, and I was like, "Hell yeah, dude! I'll take a brownie."
God!
And I didn't know edibles were even a thing at this point. So I ate this whole ass brownie, and he was just like, "Hey, fool, that's got weed in it." And I was like, "Oh shit, are you serious?" And dude, it was fucking terrible. I was like tripping balls at school. And then I had baseball practice after school, and I'm like high as fuck at baseball practice. And I'm on the junior varsity team at this point, and I'm high as fuck. And the varsity coach is just like, Dallas, we're moving you up today. I'm like, oh my fucking God. And I'm like tripping balls. Dude, I missed every ball that got hit to me. I think I struck out like every time like I went up to bat, and I was like I was just like, what the fuck is wrong with me? But I'm like laughing my ass off the whole time, just, like, to myself. And like I was trying to tell my friends, but like I don't even think they really knew like what edibles were, or like none of them had smoked weed up until like, you know, to that point. I was just like, guys, I think I'm fucking high right now. And they were just like, well, whatever, dude. You know, like, I guess they thought I was joking.
That sounds so AIDS.
But I did so bad.
I mean, that could have been worse. At least, like, you didn't fucking, like, somehow OD or, like, green out or something.
Yeah, dude. I was high as shit, though. Like, I've never had even smoked weed and then just an edible. So, yeah.
All right. Is that it? Are we going to end on...
That's pretty good ending point right there.
Yeah, we'll end on Soup having an edible at the ripe age of 12.
Yeah, how old were you when that happened, by the way?
Like, shit, dude, probably 14, 15.
Oh my God.
That's rough.
That makes it so much more fucked.
All right. That's what I'm saying. Well, no, I might have been 15, 16 at most. Maybe.
It's not great still. Okay. Good stuff.
Very young.
McNasty, you wanna close us out here?
Yeah. Anyways, thanks for listening in. Hopefully our next one won't be 3 months from now.
Yeah, Merry Christmas and stuff.
Merry Christmas
and happy
and not
holidays.
Merry Kwanzaa.
No, only Christmas. Only Christmas. Only Christmas.
Okay, all right, we only doing Christmas. All right, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.